Hi, I'm Dr. Frank Banfill. I'm a leadership development and organizational management professional. I come alongside leaders and I help them take the vision that they have for their organizations and make it a reality. I have a PhD in global leadership and organizational management. For 30 years, I've been helping individuals and organizations reach their full potential. I've trained leaders across 6 continents, started a college in Africa, have worked in both the nonprofit and for-profit industries to help people be successful. Most recently, I worked with comedian actor Michael Jr. to help his vision of taking comedy and using it to make a difference in people's lives on a daily basis. I've helped him make that a better reality. When I came alongside Michael 2.5 years ago, it was just him and I. He had this great vision, this incredible talent, but did not have the organization that he needed to free him up to do what he does best. So I worked, built the organization around him, hired people. We went from a staff of 2 to a staff of 10, was managing the 1,000 speaking requests that he received every year, developed and ran 100 events that he performed at, saw his creativity time skyrocket as he was able to now focus on opportunities he had for television and movies. He did 2 movie deals during that time and was able to produce his own movie, which is in theaters nationwide. During those 2.5 years that I worked with Michael, income more than doubled, and our profit margin went from 18% to 31%, even though we grew the staff from 2 to 10 people. Several years ago, my wife and I took $100. We used that, invested into ourselves, started a company to provide travel arrangements for nonprofit organizations, missionaries, churches, to enable them to travel internationally at a lower rate. That $100 investment we turned into $6 million a year in sales within just a few years. After 7 years of that, we sold that organization to move on to other things. I've also worked with nonprofit organizations. I was the pastor of a local church in Ohio a number of years ago. Our attendance doubled during the 7 years that I was there. And then I went to work for an organization, an international organization that takes teams to do humanitarian work around the world. I was the director of mobilization. During the time that I was there, the number of volunteers grew by 55%. When I left, we had 9,000 volunteers every year working across the world. In fact, we're working in 40 different countries. Hey, I would love to come alongside and help you and your organization realize your full potential. My life calling is to help people reach their max point. Your max point is a place in your life where you're making the greatest impact possible for the glory of God, given your gifts, talents, abilities, and experiences. If you need someone to come alongside you to coach you, to help you develop as a leader, I would love to explore what that might look like. Or maybe you need a consultant for your organization, whether it's a for-profit or a nonprofit. Maybe you need help in organizational design. You need to know, do I have the right people and are they in the right place doing the right thing? Or maybe there's barriers to growth that we're seeing, or maybe there's some other issues that you'd like someone to come alongside and help wrestle those issues with you. I would love to talk to you about that. Or maybe you need somebody on a more full-time, permanent basis to join your team to help your team go to that next level. I'd love to have that conversation with you as well. So hey, let's connect. Will you reach out to me via email? My email is frank@frankbanfill.com. And let's begin a dialogue and let's see if it's the right fit. Let's see if there's a way I can come help you realize your vision for a better person, for a better leader, for a better organization. Again, I'm Dr. Frank Banfill, leadership development, organizational management professional, and I want to help you realize your max point.